Hello, it is Dej No Loaf here, and guess what? We're back with another mukbang, right? So today, and I've already actually started on a piece of it, I got some fish here. If you're in East Memphis, if you ever visit Memphis, whatever the case is, and you're looking for some good fish or some good seafood, some steamed seafood, go to New Orleans Seafood on Winchester Road. Hands down, it's amazing. So, I got me some fish here. In this good old bag here, y'all already know what this is. This is the pot of gold right here for me. I got some broccoli, some good old shrimp, some potatoes. I got my corn on the cob, my turkey sausage, and I'm gonna take one out. But my legs, baby, let me eat this one since you already broken off the cluster. Just go ahead and dive right into it. And as we're doing this, I'm currently watching. Oh, you want to be stubborn. As we're doing this, I'm currently watching Love and Hip Hop. Here we go. And oh, I didn't do it right. This was supposed to just come right on out. Damn it. Okay, so I'm currently watching Love and Hip Hop on the under, and I really think it's cute because I'm not throwing shade, but I think ZELL and Princess fucking off. And if they are, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Best friends to the motherfucking end. Ooh, look at that. Dip it in the butter. You know what I'm gonna do? Just spruce this up a little bit. Take this good old rest of this lemon juice. About to squeeze some of it in this butter right here. Squeeze a little bit in my bag, you know. And squeeze the rest on the fish. Boom. That's how we're gonna do that. But yeah. So, I think they messing off, you know. Which is really cute. Like, first y'all was friends. ZELL. I don't come to nobody say, you not gay, my nigga. You like the world. And I commend you for liking the motherfucking world. But anywho, you know, you saw his best friends and stuff, and then, you know, you move in together, then, you know, she ain't got no dick coming home, you ain't got no coochie coming home. You know, y'all fuck off. That's how good, why I can't get the meat out? That's how good relationships start off. You become friends first and everything, and then see where it goes. Damn, from that point on, which is always good for, you know, successful relationships. Well, I don't know why I'm having trouble with this one. There we go, with this one goddamn leg. Well, back to the show. This is like orgasmic right here. You know, like, it's fucking great.
We gonna turn up. Lyrica, she's been a little down with her situation.
Well, I was in that space at one point in my life.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Let's have a good time.
I don't know her like that, but I feel terrible that Lyrica's in this really, you know, sensitive space. It brings me back to how I felt when I was in Lyrica's situation. So whatever I can do to be there for Lyrica, I'm willing to do.
We having a good time. She is single. What we got planned, what I got planned, this is for single Lyrica. We gonna turn up.
I'm really glad me and Marcus was able to resolve our issues. I already know the Ray Mature show is gonna be amazing. Almost as amazing as the fact that my baby girl is 1 year old now. And you know what? I fall in love with her.
They say we're not supposed to eat these. I'm supposed to eat shrimp because they're like roaches. Guess what? It ain't a roach though.
Maybe you should.
In real life, I'm not gonna pick up a roach and
Melody's
eat
birthday was yesterday, and tonight is just all about family. I'm trying to show Frankie that I hear her when she tells me that she wants more family time. And maybe butter her up a little bit before she gets mad at me again. Melody, you want some mashed potatoes? Let Daddy feed you some mashed potatoes.
Right here.
Let Daddy feed you some mashed potatoes. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. They brought the flowers for you, baby. These flowers are for you. And Melody,
Yeah.
one for Melody, one for you.
No.
My number 1A and my number
Still be my A.
You 1B.
Well, that's okay, because you're 1B too.
At least I'm not 2.
So how have you been? What's going on? We don't really talk about what's going on. It's usually about Melody, you know?
You want to know what's going on in my life? I met with Marcus Houston from Immature.
The Marcus Houston used to have problems with back in the day.
He stole my role. Long story short, we got cool and then they offered to have me come perform at the Immature show out here. Maybe this show can turn into something else. Maybe it could turn into a tour.
Can I have the part with a lot of fat on it?
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, this is so good. This is the best steak I've ever had in my life.
So I gotta go to Vegas.
What?
I gotta go to Vegas.
When?
Tomorrow.
Now, you know, we've flown all of our family and friends in to spend the weekend with Melody.
Wood invited me to a final show for B2K in Vegas. And also I got the new William Ray line. Passing out party favors for the after party for the B2K concert.
Oh, you gotta give party favors. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go.
Melody don't like the tone.
Ray is a workaholic, and I know it comes from a good place. But what good is it when he's never around to see us? If Ray doesn't figure out his priorities, pretty soon all he's gonna have is his work. You know what? I lost my appetite. I can't even look at you right now.
We roam together.
So we're home.
They call me Mr. Vegas.
Come on, man.
Hey, what we doing, though,
We about to take the city, man.
Hey,
Here we go. We in Vegas. We've been in the house. Now it's about time for me and the boys to get down to some real Vegas teams.
Yeah. All we had to do was get out the house. We got action.
I had to hit A1 and tell him to come meet up with us real quick. I feel like if I can get A1 to come see Lyrica at the crib, I feel like this trip is going to be the best for everyone. We all going to be happy.
So y'all still around, right? Right, thank you. Lyrica been down in the dumps, so I have a plan to turn that frown upside down. Wait till you see it when you see the plan. I come to Sin City to get saved. I came here to be sent. Welcome to Motherfucker Kingdom. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, I don't get Lyrica. Yeah, go get it.
Go get it.
Hey! Welcome to the kingdom! How are you, warrior? How are ya? Come on.
Ow.
Get out the phone. Let's go.
Itch my goddamn
What's
tongue.
going on, but I'm really not in the mood right now. We have a surprise for you. What are you doing? It sounds ratchet out there.
Push that system, bring the heat so the whole world listen.
Ooh. Okay. Having another technical difficulty. I don't know why the
Y'all
fuck.
look like y'all goddamn
I never had this hard of a time. Open up these goddamn shells.
Millennium Tour. I know Lyrica is in town and staying at the house with the homies, but the way we left things, I figured it'd be best that we steer clear.
We've really been cooking Lyrica.
Her whole energy changed when she found out he was in Vegas. She just goes, he's at a cool party.
The party was lit.
This is my y'all.
I miss her like a mother. But she needs to understand that my actions were from some that she did. She cheated on me, bro. I'm hurt too.
She missed you, man. And those tears was falling down today. She missed you.
My hand is so messy right now, y'all.
You know we love where she at right now.
I hate messy hands, but I love food.
Now,
Come on.
y'all really convinced me. But what I don't want is us to get to talking and arguing.
You ain't taking a ride with us?
Skinny Betty! Skinny Betty!
I don't feel Dad has ever loved me. We ain't gonna mail bass pop. That's what we ain't gonna do.
Welcome to the party, baby! Everybody put the drinks in the air!
You know, B2K doing a house party. Let's pull up.
You know, Lyrica's at the house. Yeah,
I gotta pull up.
ah, here you go.
How do we even end up in here?
Come on, Skinny Betty, what you got? Skinny Betty! Skinny Betty! Skinny Betty!
I don't know, it might have been a good thing. A1 stag gets in. You never know. You might would have left with one of the strippers. Who knows?
These are the worst strippers in the history of
Oh,
stripping.
shit.
They
That's too
wouldn't
much butter.
even be allowed inside of the Players Club.
I think the strippers was more excited to see April than she was to see them. It was like they was all over her.
Let's keep her outside.
So tonight was fun? You guys had a good time?
Yeah, good time.
You said A1 popped up on y'all?
Yeah.
How was that conversation?
I'm trying to debate A1 back. When we talked to A1, he was just like, they both said the same thing in terms of like they want to be around each other.
Oh, is that my relationship?
You got a relationship?
No, I'm not trying to get involved. Like, I'm just where I'm at. I'm having a good time.
Sometimes things happen
No, I'm not saying
to change
nothing.
that.
Right.
You gotta be open.
Right. But when I'm open up, I'll let you know. Oh, Ruby, you know we cool, but we ain't each other's type. And you know you're going to find you a dope-ass woman, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Till you meet the right one, probably.
I did invite A1 to our little hookah lounge situation. I did try to get him to come here, and he wasn't on it.
Okay, what's his reason for not wanting to come?
He just said, you need your space. Like, he said, you moved out, and you didn't have him call him, you ain't talked to him. He's owning up to the bullshit what you do, but I think he need the same respect from you.
I've given him that. I've already given him that.
He didn't want to come here and have to argue with you either. Like,
I don't want to argue with him. It's just about accepting when you're wrong. If you in the same city as me, my dude, you didn't pull up to try to talk to your wife. Like, am I even with a real, like, a man?
he might be at a point where he's just sitting really waiting for you. I don't think that y'all both are putting y'all all into it.
I'm not being stubborn. I've been very vulnerable. I've been very, very vulnerable to him. I've sat in the house while he was being distant and acting like I've done something to him when I've been sitting here trying to be a good wife for years. And you got the nerve to be holding a grudge, and you've done this numerous times. Like, stop trying to play victim. Like, you've been out here ruthless.
So what do you think is going to be here from now?
I don't know what it's gonna be.
Damn.
I was born and raised in Stockton, California, about 6 hours from LA. I left when my brother Rodney was shot and killed, and I hardly ever come back.
Fucking shit up.
When Nipsey Hussle died, it brought back a lot of feelings I had for my brother. Both were in the streets, both had their thing going on, and both were shot and killed, but more importantly, they were family men and they loved their family. Rodney left behind a fractured family that's only grown further apart since he's passed. Me and my family aren't really in each other's lives like we used to. I mean, as I've grown up over the years and I've realized that I didn't have the type of parenting that a lot of my friends have had, I chose to just say I'm gonna live my own life unless they can fix what they did wrong. Yo, hello? Brandon, how are you? Great, bro. I have 10 brothers and sisters, but only 4 of them are here today.
Jason Lee got
Siblings
10
have
brothers and
different
sisters.
mothers and the same same father, but we all have had different upbringings. And the real relationship with me and my father is non-existent.
How are you?
Good.
How are you? Good to see you.
Rodney was the glue that kept this family together. And when he was murdered over 20 years ago, the family was just never the same. Now, as busy as I am in my career, I'm taking time out of my life so we could finalize some things for my brother's memorial. I just want to see if we can get past all the hurt and anger and come together and honor Rodney as one family.
Yo, when was the last time we all were together? Pop's birthday. Pop's birthday.
No, Grandma's
No, I wasn't invited to Pop's birthday.
Oh. I think the last time we were all together was Rodney's funeral.
Okay, so everybody knows I'm here because we're putting together the memorial for Rodney. Our family is not the closest. And I think Rodney dying, separated a lot of us for different ways. Different, I don't know. I'm not an active family member like I used to be for many reasons. I started thinking like,
all of my
go
fucking
through this process to try to be a better family member. I'm gonna try to, come to terms with Dad too.
When I was 8 years old, I was put into foster care because my mother was addicted to drugs and my father wasn't there. My mother passed away about 6 years ago, and me and my father's relationship is just not in a good place.
I didn't really know I had daddy issues until my mom died and she said, before I die, I need you to forgive me. You know how me and my mom was. You guys just always tell me, be nice to your mom. I have mom issues. But I didn't have my mom my whole kid life. So I had a lot of anger. You can't be good to somebody who gave you up. None of y'all been in foster care. None of y'all know how it feels to live with people who molest you, manage you, but don't love you.
My dad had other women and other kids. He even raised my brother Link and my sister Dolores in what they call a loving household. But I spent 5 years in the foster care system, moving from home to home, enduring abuse and neglect. All because my mother was on drugs and couldn't take care of me, and my dad chose not to.
Mom, she said, I just need you to forgive me. I need to know that we good. I wasn't the best mother. I tried, did what I could. That's okay. So I told her I forgave her. Next day she passed away, right? So I left and I was thinking like, damn, that was hard to get to a place where I was able to hear her for the first time. I've never got the love from Dad like that. I don't feel Dad has ever loved me. He's never said it. He's never showed it. And now that we're going to honor our brother who loved us all, he's going to have to love his children and right the wrongs. That's how I feel.
We ain't gonna mail bass Pops. That's what we ain't gonna do.
I'm not going to talk down on nobody, but I'm going to speak my truth.
So is this basically about Pops?
No, this is
about just about him.
My brother tomorrow, I got to get through what I got to get through with him for him to be there.
He's not gonna come with that boy.
Just lay past that part quick and just let him just try to get what you trying to say.
I already hear what he's
No,
saying.
I don't think you do. What I'm saying is, the father he was to you, he was not to me.
Then I'm about this boy. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
You had some other kids and multiple women or whatever, and you can't be there with all this. Like, take your off.
We can't talk about
all
it.
this. Can't talk about it. Pops.
This is all about me. You're telling me that what I feel is not important.
No, I'm just saying I'm done with this boy.
This is not about bashing him. This is me telling my truth.
It's a mother lie.
It's me telling my truth.
I think the problem that I have is that my siblings are just not able to see where I'm coming from. So the fact that none of them can hear what I'm trying to say is really bothering me. And, quite frankly, my brother Link has grown up with a lot of the traits that Dad had, and it's probably hard for him to hear it because I'm talking about him.
I should be able to know my dad cares about me.
I won't have a bashing thing about my dad. He did the best he can do. And I think that some of those things, they need to be private, maybe a one-on-one.
I am more than happy to talk to my dad because this is a conversation that's long overdue. I really want to get some things off my chest and see if we can repair this relationship.
I feel like he owes me a conversation. This is really how I feel.
Y'all see her struggling.
I know that the trip has been kind of stale, so we need to spice this up.
I'm with all
Oh, well, so am I.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Jason. I'm here and I've been sitting here waiting for you to get here. Call me back. I hope that you're gonna make this.
I just been having the most difficult time. I've never had to struggle this much to eat this shit, and I eat this shit all the time.
I'm still wrong.
You gotta drink more. Tonight is the very last show of the B2K tour. Drew and Booger are on their way to the house right now, and they're throwing us a massive party.
What's up, man?
Last night was a great night, but the party is just getting started.
Those strippers was interesting.
Well, y'all look like y'all had fun, though. Y'all made the most of it.
Yeah, until y'all came in interrupting the whole shebang.
Listen, if we knew it was gonna be that, we would have entered through the back.
Don't play us. Mama thought was trying to, get there in good spirits.
Did that even lift her spirits, what y'all did last night? Did it make her feel better at all?
I don't think so.
From what I see, it's like, Lyrica telling her side of the story, but then when we go sit down with A1,
Yeah, it was a totally different.
when a man tell you he hurt, it means something.
Well, I know that the trip has been kind of stale, so we need to spice it up.
Yeah, fast.
Tonight is about to be lit.
Yeah.
Concert, the pool party. I'm bringing these back.
Now, exactly.
Then maybe skinny dip a little something, something.
We're going
I'm
out.
crazy.
I'm gonna get
You
those
all
turns.
crazy.
I'm with all the...
Oh, well, so am I.
Okay. April is definitely wifey material. I'm kind of looking forward to Fizz joining because in this environment, I'll find out real quick if him and April are what they say they are.
Yeah, we're gonna go out with a banger.
Shot every hour, that is.
Shot every hour. Shot every 5 minutes.
We're gonna start with a shot now?
Right now.
Right now.
All right, let's do it.
Friday's memorials today, and things didn't really go well with my siblings last night. One thing that we all agree on is that me and my dad need to talk. We're not having no conversations of no type of drama at that memorial. So I invited my dad to breakfast, and he said he would come because I wanted him to hear exactly how I feel.
Damn. I've never had.
I'm here, and I've been sitting here waiting for you to get here. Call me back.
I've never had this much of a fucking problem, y'all.
This is what I should have expected. Not showing up. Typical.
Should be using this the whole goddamn
Baby, I
time.
can't stop thinking about my childhood, the good and the bad. Rodney was a part of the good. As my older brother, he was the closest thing I had to a father figure. And I hope my dad would show up to talk about our issues. For him, if not for me. The memorial is in a couple of hours, and me and a couple of my siblings wanted to show up at Rodney's gravesite just to pay our respects.
What's up, Brad? How are you?